Good afternoon. We're back for another computer lesson. I thought an important lesson to go over today would be how to submit your assignments in Teams. I know that I've got a lot of inquiries about how to do this. Some of you have figured it out on your own. I know Mr. Carr and Ms. Dromboski have been walking you through it as well, but now I know that you've got it from me. So I've created a sample student account for us to look at. And I'm going to screen share now. Okay, I'm going to screen share. All right, I'm logged in as test student. Okay, TS is in the corner. I have my icons over here. I know that if you're from a different school, you don't have all of the icons that I have over here, but you at least have the chat and the teams and the assignments. So I've added my test student to my 7th grade computer class for my in-person kids. And I've also added them to your 6th grade language arts. So if I click on my team, so this is a class that I'm part of, I can see my newsfeed and my posts. Okay, I also have a tab for files, classroom notebook, assignments, grades. Now, each teacher's team can be a little bit different. So you might have different tabs across the top. The functionality is very similar. So if I click on assignments, I've given them 2 assignments in the last 2 weeks. One is stream questions, and the other one is infographics questions. This one's due today, so I'm going to click on this one since it's still active. All right. So if I look at my assigned, you may have a lot of different tabs, or you might just have 1 or 2. I'm going to click on an assignment, and it will open up like this. Now, I know some of your assignments don't have a Word document attached. They just have instructions. So my instructions for this class was to use the infographic from the link to answer the questions in this Word document. So if you can open Word documents, because I know some of you have been having technical difficulties, you open the document, it opens up in the web, you work on it. Okay, so I would put my answer here, and my answer down here. Okay. If I am still working on it when class is over, or I have to go do something, if you just press close, it will auto save what you've worked on. I'm going to hit close. It auto saved right in this document, and I can press turn in. After I hit turn in, this is the most important part here. I saw the little fun thing, and then there's a check mark that says the time that I turned it in. If you think that you made a mistake or you think of other answers, you can always press undo, turn it in, click on the Word document, and work on it. Now, I'm going to press it just because I know some of us do not have access to Word or have been having trouble with using this function. I know that Mr. Carr has instructed you to use the 3 dots. You could try to open it in Word, open it in Word Online, or download it. But if you are somebody who does not have access to this, you can always use this add work button. Okay, so say for some reason this isn't working. Okay, and my friend sends me a picture of the questions. I can answer them on a sheet of paper, take a picture of them, and upload them here. So if I click on add work and I'm on a laptop, it will look similar to this. Now, if you're using a mobile device or a tablet, it will look different, but the steps are the same. To locate the file that you saved and select on it to attach it, and that will upload it. So if I saved it in my device, okay, so if I saved it somewhere on my personal computer, I would select upload from this device. My file folder box will open, and then I can look for it. So these are the videos that I've been taking of computer, just like this one. But let me go ahead into stream. Okay, here is a worksheet that I had assigned to my in-person classes. So I'm just going to click on it. If I would press open and then attach, I would wait for it to load up. But I'd like to attach a picture so that you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go to a picture of something I did for school. It's going to open. Once it says uploaded and done becomes available, I can click on it. Okay, and now I see it. I then can turn it in like I did the Word document. Okay, so like I said, this would be how you would add something that is not editable. All right, so I'm going to hit turn it in. I get my cool, no, I don't get the unicorn this time because it's the second time I turned it in, I guess. Now let me go back to assignments. Okay, I still have these stream questions. This was something else that I added. Now for this one, I included a rubric and the points that it was worth. So if I was curious of what a good assignment would look like, I could click on the rubric. It will load. It'll tell me 10 points is excellent, 5 points would be half credit, and 0 points would be something that was incomplete. So if I go back to my teams, I know that Mr. Carr, I just added this test student, so I can't see his assignments really that you guys have already done. But I can see the syllabus quiz because he allowed past due assignments to be turned in. So if I click on the syllabus quiz, I know that a lot of my friends were having trouble seeing things in Microsoft Forms. If I click on Microsoft Forms and it loads in here, this is what it would look like. And it says, hi test. When you submit this form, the owner will be able to see your name. And that's when you would open it from here. If this does not open, I've instructed the teachers to also include a link. And the link seems to be really working well. The only difference is Mr. Carr can't see your name on it. So for any future assignments, that's why we're asking you for your name. All right, I go back to my teams. I go back to my computer class that I was showing you. Let's just look at the files tab real quick. In the files tab, I don't have anything loaded because I just had the in-person kids start using Teams this week. But if I did, they would be located here. I know that some of your teachers put your agendas in here, and some of you put other items in here for you to locate. All right, so what I want you to do is if you still have an issue adding assignments that way, I want you to ask your questions below this video. My goal is to get you guys comfortable with Teams. It's okay to not know how to do something. That's what we're trying to work you through to make this virtual process easier on you, easier on your family. All right? I'll see you next week.